Aetheria pulsed with a vibrant energy, unseen but ever-present. These were the threads of fate, shimmering strands woven into every aspect of life. Each citizen of Aetheria bore their own thread, a luminous beacon guiding their destiny. From the moment of their birth to their final breath, the people of Aetheria lived by the intricate patterns spun by these threads. Except for Kael. He was an orphan, left on the steps of a crumbling temple with nothing but a name whispered on the wind. As he grew, so did the whispers around him. They called him Null, a boy touched by the absence of fate. His existence was an anomaly, a void in the tapestry of Aetheria. Kael grew up on the fringes of society, shunned and feared in equal measure. The elders called him cursed. The children, echoing their parents' fears, whispered tales of ill omen and misfortune. He was a pariah, destined to live a life untouched by fate's guiding hand. Life as a Null was a heavy burden. Kael felt the stares, the whispers, the way people would flinch back, as if he were a plague upon their meticulously woven lives. He was a constant reminder of the fragility of their world, a living testament to the fact that even in a world governed by fate, chaos could exist. He sought solace in the forgotten corners of Aetheria, amidst the crumbling ruins and forgotten libraries. There, surrounded by the remnants of a forgotten past, he found a strange sort of peace. He devoured ancient scrolls and crumbling tomes, searching for answers to his existence, but the answers eluded him. The more he learned, the more profound his solitude became. He was a blank page in a world of meticulously written narratives, a discordant note in a symphony of preordained melodies. One cold evening, as Kael wandered through the marketplace, he saw something that made him question everything he thought he knew. It started subtly, a flicker at the edge of his vision. A thread, once vibrant and whole, now frayed and broken, its light sputtering like a dying ember. Then another and another. Panic seized him as he realized the threads weren't just broken, they were shattered, their light extinguished, leaving behind a void in the air. He looked around, his heart pounding, as he realized he was surrounded by these broken strands, their remnants clinging to him like cobwebs. It was then that he understood. He wasn't devoid of fate. He was seeing its unraveling. He was witnessing the breaking of destiny, a phenomenon unheard of in Aetheria. But why? And what did it mean for him, the boy who was never supposed to have a fate in the first place? The answers found Kael in the form of a desperate plea. He was scaling the crumbling walls of an ancient watchtower, seeking refuge from a sudden downpour, when he heard a muffled cry. He followed the sound, his heart pounding, until he came to a small, dusty room. There, in the flickering light of a single candle, he found her, Lyra, a threadweaver, her robes torn and her face etched with fear. She was young, barely older than Kael himself, but her eyes held a wisdom far beyond her years. She was hunted, she explained, by her own kind. They called her a heretic, a traitor to the sacred art of threadweaving. Lyra had uncovered a terrible truth, a secret that shook the very foundation of Aetheria. The threads, she whispered, weren't natural. They were being controlled, manipulated by an unknown force. And she believed Kael, the boy who could see the threads unravel, was the key to understanding why.